Today is day 23 of the podcast, and let's talk about a different word today. Not conformation, but transformation and what that is. Transformation is a change of new life within. It's something that begins internally and begins to radiate from the inside and then begins to work itself out. Whereas the focus of conformation is on your strengths being perfected, the focus of transformation rests upon the Lord and His abilities within you and then through you. The definition of the word, the definition of transformation is to change form, appearance, and character. It's not prettying up the old, it's making something completely new. It's about interchanges. It's about embracing hearing with faith and then seeing what that begins to produce as we watch the functioning of the life of the Spirit within rather than just our old life functioning over again with just a fresh start. You know, too often as Christians, we've regarded salvation as just a major payment on my debt of sin. We've looked at it as a payment and wiping out my debt, but then turning around and attempting to walk out life again, relying on my own strength, only with just not so much sin written up to my account. Let me read you a verse from 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man is in Christ, he is a new creature. The old things passed away. Behold, new things have come. And we have tended to live instead as though we have gone into sin management once we have Christ in our life, that what was begun by the Spirit, we end up just like the Galatians, trying to perfect it with the flesh, our strengths, newly motivated. So here's my question. Do you have an area of your life where you're weary, perhaps hopeless of ever seeing change come? Would you take a few minutes over the next day and would you confess that area to the Lord and ask Him to use that hard place? We're going to start with the hard place where you have no strength to bring change, no hope to bring change. In fact, you become hopeless because that becomes the turning point when you don't have another attempt in you that's going to work. And would you place that area before the Lord and ask Him to use that area as He becomes personally engaged with you to teach you this lesson that I'm talking about? Would you be willing to make that area your lab for this lesson?